So, I don't believe that you build your life in calm seasons. Hey everybody, I totally almost did not film today. And I'm sorry in my absence, I have not a couple days either. And my voice obviously is barely here. I've got that stint of laryngitis and I've had something else too. So, I apologize, but you see, I really wanted to be here, so I am. So crank those volumes up if you have to. Please stay with me. Today I finished restoring my phone. And if anyone deals with phones, which I think we all do. Oh my god. Yeah. Everything felt more chaotic, I just have to say. Because we all deal with like normal life things every day, kind of like maybe you have your routine or this or that or whatever it might be, right? But then throw that into the max. Oh my god, right? So, yeah, that was fun. So just nothing feels settled. Still doesn't. Especially since I can't even hardly like spit out normal sounding words at the moment. So, yeah, that's fun. But this is also why I'm filming. Exactly why I'm filming right now. Yeah. You see, because most people think they need calm, they need clarity, maybe a whole bunch of energy, maybe the perfect setup. Obviously, I don't have that. Before they start building something meaningful. And of course, I'm using my example of this situation in particular. But you see, real life doesn't pause, for the perfect conditions. Now does it? No, not at all. I mean, what like real life looks like. For example, I'm gonna use me again today. I can't help but use the friggin' phone again. Tech updates. In the middle of momentum, like literally, I'm not joking. In and amongst being sick and having no voice, which is really hard because, let's face it, basically everything I do, I talk for a living. Of course, I do a lot of behind the scenes work. Oh, but as far as like, I need to be able to talk to people, So, and then of course you got your kids, right? Which, please, God, oh, don't ever have my kids not need me. I need them. I need them to need me. So they're number one. How about emails piling up or storage is full or blah blah blah. My brain's tired. Like my 7-year-old told me, Mom, I think you might brain rot. Brain rot, yeah. So if you haven't seen that video I did of mine on it's on my YouTube channel, referencing Gen Alpha. Yeah, brain rot. So, and then my little dog, I have a little Frenchie, and he keeps getting ear infections, and I feel so bad for him. The vet, though, tells me that basically he's gonna probably most likely just keep getting them. So it's something we're just gonna have to keep dealing with, and I'm thinking, oh, I can deal with it, but poor little guy. So, anyway, yeah. And then here my voice barely works, and I might have already lost you because of that, so I'm sorry about that. Anyways, if you think I'm getting to a point, I am getting to a point, but I think I've already kind of made some, to be honest, if you're listening. So, you turn up the volume. I just don't think that if you're gonna wait until everything is just feeling smooth, then you're gonna wait forever. Come on, you're waiting forever then. Forget about it. That's just real. But it's just, here's something that took me too long to understand. You don't really build, your real life in those calm seasons. And thank God for those calm seasons because we all need them. But I think you build in those messy ones, honestly. Yeah. You build it. Like, okay, I can't get away from the phone thing. This phone thing, yes. How about doubting yourself? While your voice is cracking. Can't even hardly get it out, you know? Or how about while your views aren't where you want them, but then are they? Because if you watched any of my other videos, if one person watches, I appreciate you immensely. More than you know. You see, we're all just figuring this out. I think that we build while we're trying to restore. Whatever that restoration might be for you individually. We're all different. But, I mean, I feel like there's this illusion, right? That, you know, these online people or successful people, whatever it may be, you know, they're operating inside these very perfect little bubbles, optimized systems. Yeah, I believe there are, but come on now. They've got clean desks, they've got clean skin, all these sharp scrubs, whatever it may be, perfect timing, no chaos. No. But see what we don't see? What you don't see, what I don't see, what we don't see is their back end. What are they doing? You know? The back end is usually re-recording. I'm just using this as an example because we're on here right now. Recording 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. I don't know how many times they do it. Maybe they're relearning and learning new tech all the time. At midnight while everyone else is sleeping. Definitely question themselves. Questioning yourself. Totally feeling behind. Try again, right? No. But you're doing it anyway. See, the difference isn't perfection. See, because most people don't fail because they aren't capable. I don't believe that anyway. God, I think that most people are capable of so many things. It's mind-blowing. So that's not capable. They fail, I think, because they wait is a big deal. They wait. You know, they want to wait till they feel confident, till they feel ready, feel calm. Or maybe they want to wait till they feel supported, validated. But I don't know. I mean, maybe that confidence comes from, you know, or built in actually doing and calm. Like I said before, thank God for those calm times. But calm, when it's built in momentum, I think. That's what I think about. So, go back to that phone thing. I'm sorry, I can't get rid of it. Today, my phone literally kept saying over and over again, time remaining. Estimating. What? Estimating. Okay. And I realized, you know what? That's just freaking life. That is. You know, it's life. We're all just estimating. We don't know. We don't know when growth actually compounds, right? Yeah. When things just finally just click, you know? consistency actually pays off. Yeah. But if we stop restoring, the restoration process is what we're in. No matter who you are, even if you don't know it, then you're never gonna get to see the updated version of you. Maybe the version that you are meant to be, right? So I just want to say something very honest. I'm not building this channel for perfection. Obviously. But I am building it out of desire. And I mean that. Not because everything is lined up. No. But because really I want to become somebody who builds anyways. You know? Not because I'm being frantic and whatever, because believe me, yes, I can be very frantic. And not because I'm proving anything to anybody. I mean, proving, who are you proving it to? Other than yourself? No. But I'm gonna really try to stay steady, and I hope that you will as well. So honestly, if you feel behind right now, and I will probably continue to say this, if you feel behind right now, you're building in a season that, oh my God, requires so much strength. So much strength. And I'm somebody who knows a lot about history, and believe me, the season that we're living in right now requires strength. And that counts double, more than double, triple, quadruple. If you're juggling family, obviously, everybody's got family. Whether or not you're married, you know, husband, wife, children, grandchildren, or maybe you don't. You still have some kind of family. Money, hey, don't blame me. I didn't put us in the money system, okay? We all need money. That's the facts of life. Right now. Tech? Well, whether or not you wanted tech, you're forced to have tech now. That again, is the world that we're living in. How about doubt? Doubt right there. Yeah. Growth. That right there to me is a positive one though, for sure. Not that all of them can't be positive though. It's a mindset. And I think that you're still trying. I know you're still trying. I mean, you're listening to me even. You're not late. You're layered though. So maybe we together can kind of like reframe this whole thing. And I'm so guilty of this. I gotta stop asking, why isn't it easier? Maybe when you cry, you're usually crying alone. Remember that. So instead, here's the solution. Let's start asking, who am I becoming? And I know this is gonna be hard for you. It's hard for me and it's hard for everybody. Even if you don't think it is, believe me, it is. Who am I becoming while this is hard? You know, because the version of you that keeps building, you know, while you're, we'll call it glitching, I think that that's the one that's gonna win in the end. Or in the long term, however you want to place that. I know end sounds almost kind of like the long term. How about that? I don't know. If this resonated with you at all, please subscribe. I keep saying it, but it's true. I want you here with me. And no, I'm not gonna be here ever to sell perfection, because honestly, what is perfection? I'm not so sure I believe in, quote unquote perfection for human beings, anyways, or, you get it. I won't go into that. But I am here and I'm building in real time. And whether or not you are building in real time, you are, whether or not you've realized it. And so, let's stay together. So, if you want, at least comment. Like I said, like, share. If you want, comment restoring, rebuilding, restoring, something like that. Just so we all know you've recognized what we're talking about. So, anyways, I do love you all. I'm really hoping that doesn't sound like it. It's getting later in the day. Hopefully by tomorrow, my voice will be better. Things will just, click. We'll see. Either way, I'm coming back. I love you all. Have a great evening.